Hi students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I will be teaching you how to calculate interest on capital. Interest on capital should be calculated on the opening capital always. Then if there is any additional capital introduced, you have to calculate on that also, but when you are calculating on additional capital, you have to see how many months you have used that capital in the business. That is the date of introducing the capital till the closing of the accounting period. So those months should be calculated, and only for those months you have to calculate the interest on capital. Is it clear? So now we will move on to question number 9, page number 114. I will read the question, watch the screen, then we will move to the answer. From the following balance sheet of Rajan and Devan, who share profit and losses in the ratio of 2:1, calculate interest on capital at 6% per annum for the year ending 31st December 2018. Balance sheet as on 31st December 2018. Some liabilities are given. Capital is given of Rajan and Devan. Total capital is 1,80,000. Profit and loss appropriation account, that balance is also given 40,000. Assets is given, that we don't need here. Okay. On 1st April 2018, Rajan introduced an additional capital of rupees 40,000, and on 1st September 2018, Devan introduced rupees 30,000. Drawings of Rajan and Devan during the year were rupees 20,000 and rupees 10,000 respectively. Profit earned during the year was rupees 70,000. Now in the question, the capital at the end is given. Okay, capital at the end is given, drawings is given, and profit is also given. When you come to the concept of profit, there is one profit in the liability side and one profit is given in the below the balance sheet. Okay, that is like an adjustment, it is given there. So that you have to calculate first. Okay. You have to take the closing capital. Now we are going to ascertain the opening capital. So how to calculate this opening capital? So you have to take the closing capital, with that you have to add drawings, then you have to deduct any additional capital is that should be subtracted, and the profit which is already credited, that also should be subtracted. So when you deduct these, what you will get? You will get the opening capital. After calculating opening capital only, then you have to calculate interest on capital on the opening capital. Okay. So now let's go to the sum. First write calculation of interest on capital. Okay. Question number 9. Sum number 9. So first we are going to calculate opening capital. So we will take all the particulars given here. So you take particulars. So there are two partners, Rajan and Devan. So write rupees, rupees, here also rupees, rupees. Okay. So first what you have to do, you have to take the closing capital, that is the capital which is given in the balance sheet in the question. Okay. So first write that capital as on 31st December 2018. This is the closing capital what is given in the balance sheet. Okay. For Rajan it is 1 lakh. And for Devan it is 80,000. This is just workings only. This is just workings only. So you use only one page enough. Okay. You put the columns and use only one page. No need to use, this is not a ledger or it's not a journal. This is just a calculation. So use only one page, one side of the page. Okay. So now closing capital is, we have taken 1,80,000. With that, what is given there? What is given in the question? drawings. So capital at the end, add drawings. With this you add drawings. Drawings of Rajan is 20,000 and Devan is 10,000. So add both. So for Rajan it is 1,20,000 and for Devan it is 90,000. Next, what are the things given? The additional capital is given or the capital introduced. What you have to do? You have to subtract. Okay. So less additional capital. Okay, additional capital of Rajan is 40,000 and of Devan is 30,000. Then what you have to do? Profit already credited, that also you have to subtract. So that you write here, profit already credited. Profit already credited. Now this question you have to be careful. What you have to do? You want to know how much is the profit already credited. For that you see already in the balance sheet, profit and loss appropriation account is showing one balance and the last part of the question one balance is there. So for that you have to calculate. First what you have to do? Profit credited is equal to profit earned. How much profit you got? From that you minus profit in the balance sheet. Profit in the balance sheet. Okay. So profit earned is, it's given in the question, last line. Profit earned is 70,000. What is given in the balance sheet? Profit as per the balance sheet is 40,000. Understood? You should know profit already credited. For that what you have to do? Profit earned. Profit earned is 70,000. That is given in the last there. And already profit is shown in the balance sheet. So as per the balance sheet, what is the profit? That is 40,000. So deduct both these. Then you will get 30,000. Okay. That will give you 30,000. Now what you have to do? So 70,000 minus 40,000, that will give you rupees 30,000. Okay. Now what we have to do with this profit? This profit should be given to both the partners in the ratio. What is the ratio given there in the question? See the question. They are dividing the profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. That is what given there. 2:1. So total profit is 30,000. 30,000. This 30,000 should be divided in the ratio of 2:1. That is 30,000. Ratio is 2:1. The ratio is 2:1. So for the first partner, 2/3. You have to calculate. For the first partner, total profit is 30,000. That 30,000 should be divided in the ratio of 2:1. That is 2 divided by 3. How you got this 3? 2 plus 3, that will give the 3 the denominator. Again, for the second partner, 30,000 profit, that should be divided in the ratio of 1/3. 1/3. So for this partner you will get 20,000 and this partner you will get 10,000. Okay. Now this 20,000 and this 10,000 only is the profit already credited. So that you take it here. So for the first partner it is 20,000. put it here. For the second partner, it is 10,000. So 1,20,000 minus this 60,000. So for the first one, you will get 60,000, and for the second one, you will get 50,000. Okay. Now, what is the 60,000 and 50,000? That is the opening capital. So, here you can write, this is the opening capital. Okay. Okay, children, hope you understood. So, first what I am going to do, I am going to calculate opening capital. To calculate opening capital, what are the things I am taking? I am taking capital at the end, that is what is given in the balance sheet, 1,80,000. With that, we are adding drawings. Drawings is given in the adjustment. Add drawings. So, here you will get 1,20,000 and here you will get 90,000. Then what you have to do? You have to subtract additional capital and profit already credited. Additional capital also is given. Profit already credited, we have to calculate. Why we are calculating? Because there are two profits are given. So, you have to use this formula. Profit credited is equal to profit earned minus the balance of profit in the balance sheet. Okay, balance of profit shown in the balance sheet. So, your profit earned is 70,000 and what is showing in the balance sheet is 40,000. So, the difference will give you 30,000. So, this is the profit should be credited to the partner's account. So, what you have to do? This profit 30,000, that should be divided in this ratio 2:1. So, that when you are dividing, the first one will get 20,000, second one will give 10,000. Then add these two and deduct here. So, in minus you will get the opening capital or the capital at the beginning. Now, you got opening capital now 60,000, 50,000. Next, what you have to do? Next, after calculating opening capital, you have to calculate interest on the opening capital. Understood? Okay. So, we will move on to how to calculate interest on the opening capital. Here you see this question, additional capital is also given. So, that also should be calculated. Okay. So, now we are going to calculate interest on capital. So, first we will calculate for the first partner, that is Rajan. Okay. So, on opening capital for 1 year. So, that is equal to, how much is Rajan's opening capital? Just now we calculated. Rajan's opening capital is rupees 60,000. What is the rate of interest? Rate of interest is 6%, 6 by 100. That will give you 3,600 rupees. Okay. Now, Rajan is also introducing additional capital. So, when you come to the point of additional capital, you have to see when the capital was introduced. That is the date of introducing the capital. So, what is given in the question? When is he introducing? Rajan is introducing on 1st April. Okay. So, 1st April. What is the accounting period in this question? See the question properly. It is from January to December. Books are closed on 31st December. So, it is understood that in this sum, the accounting period starts on January 1st and ends on 31st December. Okay. Now, he is introducing on 1st April. So, 1st April means take from April. Okay. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So, how many months he has introduced the capital? He has introduced for 9 months. That is from 1st of April to December. How many months? 9 months. Okay. So, on additional capital for 9 months. Okay. How much is the additional capital? 40,000. 40,000. Rate is 6%, 6 by 100. for 9 months, so 9 by 12. How much you will get? It is equal to rupees 1800. Okay, now add both. So that will give you 5400 rupees for Rajan. Okay, for Rajan. Opening capital 60,000, 6%. Additional capital introduced on 1st April. So 1st April to 31st December, 9 months. So yes, additional capital is 40,000 into 6 by 100 into 9 by 12. So total is 5400. That is equal to interest on capital. Okay. Now you have to calculate for day 1. So do it for day 1 also. Day 1 also on opening capital for 1 year. What is this opening capital? Just now we calculated, we found out opening capital. No, that calculation you see. How much is for day 1? Day 1 50,000. 50,000, rate is 6%, 6 by 100. So that will give you rupees 3,000. Now he is introducing additional capital also. Day 1 is introducing additional capital also on additional capital. For how many months? When he is introducing? He is introducing on 1st September. See the question, 1st September. So when the accounting period is closing, it is closing on 31st December. That is what given in your balance sheet. Okay. So September, October, November, December. How many months? 4 months. So this additional capital for how many months? 4 months. Okay. So additional capital 30,000 into 6 by 100, 6% interest into 4 by 12. Okay. So that will give you, calculate, that will give you 600 rupees. So add both. Rupees 3,600 interest on capital of day 1. Understood? Okay. Understood, children? So in this sum, what we are doing? First we are finding out opening capital. To find out opening capital, what we are doing? We are taking closing capital. With that we are adding drawings, deducting additional capital and the profit credited already. Both we are subtracting, calculating opening capital, then find the interest on capital on the opening capital and then on the additional capital also. Okay. Hope you understood, children.